oceans, heights and oceans from the reef.
Hi guys, it's currently 12:53. I'll be doing a get ready with me because later I'll be heading out to just hang out with my friend. I'm using the CPB SPF 50 primer. It's the UV protective cream. It's actually a sunscreen, but I also use it like as a primer. This morning I woke up at 8 when I finished breakfast. I went back to bed and I slept till 12, till like lunch. I was dreaming about like me getting up to eat lunch, and I dreamt like 4 times that I woke up and I had lunch, and then I woke up again in my bed and I was like, oh, that was a dream, and now I'm really going to eat lunch. And then lastly, I woke up from a phone call and then I finally had my lunch. I'm going to let it settle in for a while. It's probably because I slept for too long in the morning. Now I'm like still very puffy. It could be because I was drinking like on Monday and then the puffiness just never got away. Don't drink. Today I'm going to be trying out a new concealer. It's the Luna concealer in the shade 01. I got it because I saw like a lot of YouTubers using it and I thought I just wanted to try out. I'm not gonna do like a heavy makeup today, so I'm just going to use this concealer. I have to say it feels pretty nice putting it on my face. It's not like very liquidy, but it's easy to pat in. This coverage is actually very, very good. I might have used too much of it. I'm going to set my face now with the NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder, pressed powder. I've already hit pan a little bit, but I'm using this Picasso brush. I'm going to answer some questions. The first one is about my artworks. It's about technique, my own experience, what I feel about it. I'm planning on to do a video where I talk about all my artworks and stuff, so I can share with you guys what I've done, what I feel about them, and such. But in general, I feel like if I have slowly came to terms that I'm not like one of those art prodigies who's just filled with inspiration and who's just like bold and talented. To me right now is more about how I want it to be rather than, you know, how others want it to be or how you would want others to perceive your artworks. It's more about what I want to express or what I like. So for now, I'm mostly just doing that. Next, I'm gonna do my brows with this Kate Designing Eyebrow. I've been using this since the very beginning. What I usually do is I take these 2 colors and then like start with the middle of my brow and apply colors. A lot of you were also asking me my summer plans, which I actually do not have any of them right now. I was planning to get an internship to earn some money, but the pay was so low, I ended up rejecting it. So now I'm probably going to focus on making videos. For the past few years, my summer plans have always been like just going to do artworks and mostly that. I don't even like to travel. I'm not like a travel person. I don't like to travel. Now I'm going to use Innisfree Brow Master Triangle Pencil in the color number 3 to draw out some tails of my brows. And then brushing it out. And also a very frequently asked question is how I learn English. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit using this concealer. It's super important that you listen a lot. I'm gonna use this to contour my nose. It was very useful when I started watching YouTube videos. When I watch like a ton of videos, I catch on to those phrases and like the way they speak, the pronunciation, the way they use language, and like what words they use. So that to me was really helpful. I'm going to use the Etude House BR407. Okay, one of the questions that I get asked every time is how I control my negative thoughts. Honestly, I would always just think to myself, like, there's no use for me to be stressed over something that already happened or is going to happen. Okay, I'm going to overlay this Coral Spectrum palette from Zoeva. It's called CR030. Using a smaller brush, applying it closer to my lash line. Okay, this is going to be today's eyeshadow. This is Bia's eyeliner in color B5 Soul Brown. I'll use this brush to wing it out a bit. I'm going to use another Bia's eyeliner in the color R4, and I'm going to apply it on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to curl my eyelashes with this Muji eyelash curler. Today is actually the day that IB results is going to be released. It's tonight. All of my friends are stressing out. Time flew too fast. I'm not ready for it. I'm gonna use the Dolly Wink mascara in pink, like the long one first. I'm using Mistine's Supermodel Extension mascara on top of it. For UK students, it depends on the final score. So if the university accepts you for like a certain score, you gotta get it to get in. I'm going to apply blush. Sex Appeal from NARS. It's this color. It's very light. For UK students, it's actually harder because you need to get your predicted grades to get into like elite schools. But for US students, once you get into university, they really don't look at your actual exam score that much. And then I'm going to go in with this Coral Spectrum palette again and use this color on top of that. It's CR070. What's different for me is that because I'm going to an art school, my required grades is literally 24 points, which is, it's basically the passing point for this course. I'm going to highlight my nose, brow bones, and places with Wet n Wild Precious Petals. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to contour my face. It's just really stressful too for us, like even for international students, it's not like exactly that easy. The way of learning is different, but it's not so different when it comes to the hard work and everything. You still need to work your butt off to like get into the school you want to get into. I'm gonna use the Peri Para lip tint first in number 2, and I'm going to use MAC's Sea Sheer. I think this is going to be the makeup for today. I'm going to set my face with this Urban Decay setting spray. So this is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!